This is the day that the Lord has made. Hey everyone, my name is Vanessa. I'm a Christian woman. I'm a single mom, doing my best to put God first and follow Jesus Christ as best as I can. I want to share with you all a book that I received the Christmas I was 9 years old. The children's stories of the Bible from the Old Testament and the New Testament. I've already recorded the entire Old Testament. I did one video per chapter. Now I'm in the New Testament. Hopefully you will share this with your children. Chapter 5, the baptism. Among the Hebrews in those days, there appeared from time to time men who were known as prophets. They talked to the people as if they were speaking directly for God. When Jesus was about 30 years old, a prophet named John was preaching to the people to give up their evil ways, because God was soon to appear on earth. When people came to him to repent their sins and promise to live a better life, John baptized them with water to show that bad things were washed away. They were made clean and ready for a better life. Thus he was known as John the Baptist, that is, the one who baptizes. John was related to Jesus, and their mothers had known each other many years before. But John and Jesus had never met, for John had spent most of his life in the wilds of the desert, seeking to learn about God. He dressed as a man of the wilderness in rough clothes of camel's hair and leather. Many people came to be baptized by John in the river Jordan. Jesus heard of John, and he traveled to the Jordan and asked John to baptize him. When John saw Jesus, he knew that here was the Son of God. He realized that standing before him was the very one he had preached would appear among them. John did not feel he could baptize Jesus. He did not think he was worthy even to carry Jesus' shoes. John asked Jesus to baptize him instead, but Jesus replied that it was proper for John to baptize him. John knew that this was the greatest day of his life. It was a moment for which he had prayed all those years in the wilderness when he strived to learn what God wanted him to do. This was the day he had been preparing himself for. So John baptized Jesus, and when Jesus came out of the water, a wonderful thing happened. The sky seemed to split apart, and a beautiful dove came down and settled on Jesus. At this moment, the people heard a voice from heaven. The voice said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." So that's the end of that chapter. I hope you enjoy. I will have a playlist of my Old Testament and the New Testament. If you liked, please subscribe, comment, and I hope to see you next time.